morning, good morning. Okay. Forged research completed. I have a super link. The book club. Heroes. What did we have here? And a deadly ground. Carol has. Bring it on. Right. Oh, didn't we have posters too? Good. See if we have any thing here. Remove painting. Oh, we have the Venom one, right? Yeah, well.
That looks good.
Let's have Venom over there. Yikes.
Damn. What are we gonna do without the thing?
Nico told me we were headed to the desert, and I thought she said dessert.
Aliens, doomsday prophecies, demons, elder gods?
Are you experiencing existential dread spirals?
Yes. How do I stop my science-minded brain melting into whimpering sludge?
Enjoy your favorite dishes with friends. Taste buds ground us in reality, and good company provides distraction.
Oh man, Aunt May makes the best clam linguine. No matter what I'm dealing with, that recipe makes me whole.
Unfortunately, home cooking is not anyone's forte at the Abbey.
Is it reckless to ask Ileana to open a portal for some takeout? Never mind. I heard myself say it. It does seem frivolous. You know what? Perhaps the best way to get my head on straight is to learn to cook. I'm gonna try my hand at Aunt May's clam linguine.
Noodles and seafood?
Yeah. I think it'll be my way of eating tentacled gods.
Oh my god. Ugh.
I will literally eat my fears. Thanks, Hunter. I think that was helpful. The sky routinely cracks open these days, so I guess I really don't know anything.
Ugh.
On the bright side, Hunter, you didn't turn into a symbiote monster.
The sanctum's gone. Doctor Strange is showing me pointers on.
Yeah, okay. Gain
I
friendship
have
level
a task
with
that could
Eddie Brock.
well, use your expertise. Things always look a little brighter in the morning. Unfortunately.
Fake. The one overlook. That will not be his forte. So daily sparring.
We will pull our punches.
That. So we'll do mission with Brock. What the?
Okay, so that's 2 superhero strongholds. Lilith's reduced to rubble, and now I'm really pissed.
On the other hand,
What inspired you to toss your shield around?
Did Tony put you up to this?
No. Why?
Well, he's been asking for years.
So you will not tell me?
I will, if you promise not to tell Tony.
I will never tell.
Okay. When I grew up in Brooklyn, I'd always see those old men playing bocce in the park. They could put all kinds of spin on those bocce balls. A few of them even taught me how to do it.
So old men in the park taught you how to toss your shield?
Yeah, in a way. And a few other things.
Like what?
To never back down, no matter how far behind you seem to be.
Okay, fanfic.
Can't wait till next time.
Love the activity, conversation, love the epic gift. Woohoo! We did that, yeah. Okay, let's see.
I'm quite pleased with these results.
Whisper Whip,
I had
we
one
need
job. Protect the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I failed.
3 missions with Venom. And that would be pay intel to modify general missions. That's interesting. Silent Partner. Buy and sell resources. Bleeding Edge. Gamma Coil.
Got more coil for me? Sure thing. I'll get started.
Gotta be rock.
Not
Venom
bad,
abilities.
right?
Chain 4 with Devouring Strike. Up here.
I feel like I could automate this process and take
Reroll
myself out of
that.
the loop
Spike
here.
Burst. 10% chance to apply bind to each target. Damage each enemy in an area. Oh yeah, let's do those two.
Always a pleasure.
Great. Let's see. Heroes, Venom. Okay, so we've got Tasty Brains. He's heavy 8 against 1. Spike Burst on the other hand. That's I'm gonna remove that with a Devouring Strike. I can upgrade those. Yeah.
I still say we should have built a fire. Practice makes perfect.
Okay. Next two attack cards.
They'll never see us coming.
Oh yeah. We have that. Merciless and Deadly Ground to upgrade. Daywalker.
We need any advantage we can
Card
get.
on redraw +1 heroism. Astral Meditation.
An enhanced spell. Most welcome.
Back again.
Okay,
You
let's
ever
see.
wonder if those birds out there are stuck here, trapped in the Abbey's bubble? It's creepy if you think about it. That will keep these teeth sharp.
+1 redraw.
We have a new edge. We thought you wanted us to round off our ages.
+1 hero. No, let's keep that.
And we didn't think we could get any stronger.
Then this increased damage. For now, that's better than the redraw.
Get any stronger.
To blocking targets. Yeah.
Wait to use that in battle.
And just 25%.
Yeah, I guess it is a
would
tough
be-
decision.
Let's keep that as the damage is high.
Never see us come.
Okay. Map. Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange, Doctor Strange. Candle Grave, I've got all these.
Robbie Reyes. Goose.
Doc Strange wants to talk with me all the way over here.
Doctor,
If you've come to cheer me up, don't waste your time. There is nothing you can do or say that could possibly lift my spirits.
I just came to express my condolences for the loss of your home.
I appreciate that, but I wish that was the only thing that was lost.
What else was lost, Doctor?
Do you even have to ask? You saw that all that dark energy burst from my building, electrifying the New York skyline with a supernatural storm. Those were Lilith's forces erupting into this world. Now they are free to scour every corner of this earth for the parchment. You should have let me go down with the sanctum. Maybe I could have reactivated some ward of protection that would have prevented all her Lilin from escaping into the wild.
You are too important to sacrifice yourself now.
But what if my death could have saved our entire dimension?
I still would not do it. We need you, Doctor. I do not believe we can defeat Lilith without you.
I could say the same about you. We must accept this loss and gather our resolve.
Finally! Yeah.
Like it or not, the reality is that Lilith is one step closer from completing the Darkhold and summoning...
Chthon.
We cannot let that happen.
Yeah. Okay. 3 friendship XP at least. That's all of you? Okay.
Ghost Rider.
More room upgrades. First mission card recovered from an enemy in combat is free.
Damn it. We needed that save.
Nice.
This is emphatically
That's gonna help a lot.
chances against your mother.
Let's read the book. Mantle of Authority. It's a It's a book about Captain America. Do I want to go for? No, not really. Let's see. New York City. Oh, requires a general one to be made first. No. Story mission, no. Defeat heavy enemies. Epic blueprint. I guess we do this one since it's spend 4 heroism in 1 turn on Eddie. Okay, so that's extra gloss. Why not? Let's see who's. Liana is at 4. Cap is level pending. Think I'll take Ilyana with us. Like that. We've got agility 7. We've got. Let's see. Now I'll take weave. And then. Redraw. Give in the redraw free. 1 move to heroism. Yeah. Let's go. Then when we're back, we'll do the trial for the last god power. Let's call it that. Oh.
Hydra mystics are opening a gate. You've got to stop them. There's no telling what might emerge.
Okay.
They're still coming for us.
Huh. Let's have this happen.
Now is my time.
Yeah. And then we do.
This will have to do.
Bye bye.
Not possible without your strength. You're just lucky we aren't allowed to take your life.
That's 1 mystic out.
Okay. Then we've got Tendril Strike. Wood Soul Slash. How much would that be? 34%? That's all? Yeah. Let's get rid of this one.
Hell that.
Yeah, we won't be doing that yet, because as long as he's protecting, you won't attack. And do have a redraw available, so reinforcement. I'm gonna redraw this. heard
Ready.
one there. Second mystic
I am
interrupted.
impressed.
We've knocked another mystic out of the ritual. Almost there.
Um.
Delicious.
Do this then.
That will do. Prepare yourself.
Just a tendril strike, but still, let's see. One on there, and one on that one.
A quick bite. You got off easy this time.
Fleeing so soon. I am ready.
I falter.
Right. Got that.
Once again.
Okay. I think it's.
Hydra!
Submit.
Suffer an eye for an eye.
Order just came in.
Hide if you must.
Lilith
Okay,
must be
so we've
desperate
got
if
enough
these are
now.
her best.
Ready. Much appreciated.
Taunt an enemy with. Redraw that. We have.
You have earned this.
Oh, level up
Just
too.
like old times.
Okay, now. One, two, three, four.
We are too much for you.
I needed to...
Now that was something. Hiding in plain sight.
I needed to use this, so... Okay. Let's see. I'll taunt it just because it's free. Okay, okay. Actually, I can. Just this one, so let's kill this one up.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Let's not have him have all the fun. Right, we still have that too. So at least one will die.
Position compromised. I am the mother's wrath.
Right. And then this happens. Goodbye. Can you take it?
Temporary.
I'm gonna make Brock do the interrogation.
Everyone?
Then she can do this.
I saw like
Woo! Bye bye, mistake.
You would sacrifice yourself
Can
blindly for
interrogate
Lilith?
now, of
You
course
are more
can.
foolish than you look.
We've done it.
Venom is back. Yeah. That was good. Oh. Okay. To friendship XP. That's at least oh.
We're supposed to have shop class tonight, but Tony really got under his skin. I've never seen him this mad.
Shop
Can
class.
you help me talk him down?
Lead the way.
Thanks, Hunter.
Woohoo! Club meeting! Club for growth!
You've gone too far, Tony!
Explain how replacing outdated equipment is a problem.
You moved my car!
It was in the way, and I moved it back.
Crap.
All this flashy junk isn't why I'm here. Why any of the rest of us are here.
Well, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, then get out of the way.
Never meet your heroes. I get it now. I don't know why I thought you could change.
Of course.
Hey boss, any clue why Robbie freaked out about the new gear? Does he hate efficiency?
I thought you invented the spark.
Yeah, well, it was a team effort, but...
Has it lost the capacity to send messages to your teammates?
I see where you're going with this, boss. Yes, I could have ruined the surprise by letting everyone know I was turning the shop into the factory.
Tony, you should have asked.
I had to pull a lot of strings to get this here. I didn't think it would be an issue, okay? I'm gonna bring the rest of this gear online. Should help you streamline the process when you and Parker do your thing.
Ooh, so big-headed. I swear.
Hunter, I need a few minutes to myself.
Tony pisses everyone off. It was not personal.
It's not that. He's the same as he... It doesn't matter. I'll be okay. I just need a minute.
Okay. I was hoping I could get a dialogue out of that boosting friendship because I
Robbie just needs a little space. Let's get started.
told off Iron
Now that
Man.
we know Wanda's a threat, you'll need an edge if you face her again.
What kind of edge?
Nothing that involves her coming to harm. We're looking at ways to protect you from her abilities.
How is that possible?
Our first prototype keeps you connected to the real world in case Wanda alters it around you.
Like an anchor tethering me to reality?
Exactly. If Wanda alters your reality, our second prototype alters it back. Robbie got the idea from his spirit of vengeance. I think the prototype is powered by Hellfire, so best not to jostle it.
Like a button I press to reset her alterations, or a broadcast interfering with her own transmission?
Perfect. You got it. Thanks for getting me those components. We're good to go. Time to... Tony, what's up?
I think your gearhead pal is still wound up.
Okay. Hunter, give me a minute. I want to make sure Robbie's okay.
Take your time. I'll assemble the prototype for the Hunter.
Oh, I'd prefer to hold off. There are some details I want to go over before we begin.
Oh, come on. You've managed so far. How hard can it be for me?
Sure, fine.
Before we get started, I've noticed Parker takes twice as long to finish these prototypes than he should. I have some ideas.
We should get started.
You know what? It's just easier if I show you.
Okay.
Sit back and watch the master at work.
Raf? Ugh. Give cards. All cards are critical when drawn for 2 turns. Yeah. Reality Anchor. Select the hero. They gain immunity in the knockback for the rest of the encounter. Free. Or cure all heroes. Free. Cure all heroes.
What? You looking for a round 2? I don't want to butt heads, but to quote a frenemy, I can do this all day.
Tony, I don't want to fight you. You were my hero growing up.
Kids do love Iron Man.
Not Iron Man. You, Tony. The man who could fix any problem with technology.
What do you want, Robbie?
10 years ago, you bought the Salazar steel plant, then shut it down. Do you remember what you said at the press conference? When you announced the Stark Technology Center?
Something witty?
You said, I'm here to make progress. If you aren't, you should get out of my way. Tony, you put half the families in my neighborhood out of work. And for what? You never even broke ground on that technology center.
I don't even remember this.
3 years later, most of the families who you put out of work had moved away. Follow the jobs, you know? The rest of us weren't so lucky. That's when things got real bad. But those families had it right. You need to know when it's time to move on. So good luck with shop class. I hope it's all the progress you want it to be.
You too, Parker?
Yeah, Tony. If I could manage it, how hard can it be for you?
Damn it. What just happened?
I guess you are in charge now.
I didn't want this.
That is not what I saw.
I can fix this.
Maybe, but not tonight.
Tough love. So I lost one, I got one. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got that.
I've fought tougher hellions.
Let's see, we've got this, which... I still like Call for... No, Call for Arms is too good. I'm not gonna remove it by that. But I could remove... No... Would I? Bands of Fire, replace that with Wrath? No. Because we'll be running low on lights then. Let's see over here. Goodies. Point pictures. I have no real idea who is drawing. Eek. All this. Don't you dare. Okay. Okay, let's go to Lily's garden right over here. And then we'll try our luck. She's here.
Set's challenge will be the hardest. Are you ready?
I am ready. Where Wanda failed, I will succeed.
That's my hunter. Good luck, dear.
Let's do this!
Ominous indeed.
Okay, so we're still 4 levels above the recommended level. Good, good, good! I have to survive 4 turns, I believe, or something like that.
If you remember from the last trial, I told you that Hibis was consumed by his brother, Set, who absorbed his power. It was this betrayal that showed the Elder Gods, including Chthon, the path towards their own corruption.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
First of all, let's see.
You
Quite
have
vulnerable
earned
to him.
This is a serious predicament for you.
Right. Now if I hit you hard
No
enough,
mercy for the servants of Lilith. I see not much has changed among the world's fanatics.
can finish the big guy off. And I can also do that over here.
You are too weak for this fight.
Not a how, but we only have one card play. So, let's see.
I am impressed.
Okay. What? No, but knockback should kill this guy.
Now that was something.
I'll play refunded. Let's see. Let's do that.
All who serve Lilith will fall. Your mother abandons you.
Okay, then that doesn't do diddly squat. So he doesn't have health, right? Don't have anything. Right. Let's see. Oh, that guy is so bound. Yeah. Okay. Oh well. So he revives. We'll take care of that in the next one. I thought I had to take him out and not the other guy. Reinforcement. Link this soul to that guy.
I don't think we'll be seeing any serpent men, but in his heyday, Seth created his own personal army, much like Lilith and
They're
her
all
children.
marked.
He seemed to have an unusual fascination with Earth's various reptile species.
It is time.
Hey, buddy, eat this.
Feel my call.
Okay. Yeah, I've got my card play back, but there's nothing to do with it. I'm gonna. Freaking mall. Yeah, I guess I'll keep it. That's a big guy. Okay.
If you believe everything an old witch will tell you, when the now corrupt Sith descended on the earth, he used the prevailing reptiles of the time, dinosaurs, to create his physical form.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Next time, which is... I'm gonna read all this. Wait. Am I vulnerable?
Leave some for the rest of us.
Level. Okay, so I need to do this first. It gets a bit more damage.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall.
Then that should
There is no escape.
finish him off. Yes.
Return to your mother.
Need to survive 2 more turns. What? Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately for those lumbering
how?
beasts, when autumn came to destroy Set, the ensuing battle lasted for thousands of years and drove them to extinction alongside their fallen admirer.
The untold price of being favored by the Elder God.
Vulnerable.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago.
Now he's damage taken increased.
Do not bother running. You were unprepared.
Ooh, Paragon color. Activated. Nice. Just to make sure, I guess.
Let us see if they have an answer for this. Pathetic.
I wouldn't go so far as to say Set is pleased, but I'm sure you've piqued his interest.
So that was that. Nicely done. And we should be able to open the entire grounds. Place it!
Oh, this looks like it belongs here.
Walls, barricades, and other shadow before the power break. And they don't give us anything over here to showcase that power, I guess. Back to Lilith's garden.
Break the wall, Hunter. I will be right here. After.
Break the wall.
Set regards no obstacles.
Sorry, wouldn't this be purified?
He hears me, but has no answers.
My sister tells me that I can be helpful to influence thoughts into the page. That is how she sorts through the chaos in her mind, and that may help me as well. What do I say? Is this the appropriate space to direct my yearnings for a normal life? Every time that I pass through East Transia to visit the markets, I envy the men and women living in complete ignorance of the supernatural swirling around them. Their greatest threat is whether or not they can supply and sell enough goods. I spend my day and nights plagued with nightmares of the darkest evils. 3 out of 12.
Perhaps I ask too much of him.
Another journal. I spent too much time wondering about mortal life. At least that is what Sarah tells me. What is it like to fall in love, grow a family, and enjoy carefree afternoons in that country, watching the children bound to the fields? Simpler, that I know for certain. Sarah and I spend our day and night doing our sacred duties as blood descendants, and she tells me that I should be proud of our work, to keep the people of this world safe, to enjoy their simpler lives. But what if I could live a simpler life? What if... could I? Nope. Well, we know that now, but... Oh. A black trumpet. Here's another journal. What a remarkable day. We've received correspondence from America, specifically a small town called Salem, where it is a tragedy that what these witches are enduring. A madman that calls himself Hiram Shaw appears to be causing quite a stir among the magically gifted. Sarah has a great plan to help them. We've sent the Knights of Wondergore off to provide them a moon sail. If only I could have gone myself. If only just to experience something new. Okay, that's the 5th channel. Shaw has increased his efforts as of late, and his cruelty makes my heart ache. To hang or burn another human being, perhaps this is what Sarah wanted to shield me from all those years ago. Where I saw mortal joy, she could only see the darkest. I'm grateful for the men and women of this town that reject Shaw's cruelty, and I do think that I have found some friends. Sarah and I have done something truly amazing. We have moved the Abbey from Transia to a town called Salem in North America. To move something of that size and history across seas, I honestly wasn't sure if it was even possible. Yet, here we are, no longer hiding in the shadow of the Wondergore mountain. I'm optimistic. I know that we still have work to do here, but I can't help my curiosity. It is so completely different here. Many new people to meet and learn from. My sister tells me that my spirit is too free, but I simply don't think that is possible. Hey, another seal. Examine the altar. Mother's key.
Sarah?
Of all the things you weren't expecting, finding me here had to be near the top of the list.
Have you been following me?
On the contrary, kiddo. I think it's you that's been following in my footsteps. Speaking of which, have you been enjoying the trials? I'm not sure how you found your way down that path, but you've obviously impressed the gods, just like your mother and I did.
You are being much calmer than I expected about all this.
You aren't the first member of your family to sneak away and attempt the trials. I remember raising more than a few eyebrows on my run.
This from the favored daughter of Ashtur?
I always respected Ashtur, especially compared to some of her siblings.
And my mother?
I think she saw something of herself in Autumn, but she was never one to flatter the gods.
She seems to have no issue kneeling to Chthon.
Is that really what you believe, Hunter?
It is the truth.
It's only the truth because that's what I've led you to believe all these years.
And now?
If you've come this far, then there's really no point in hiding it anymore.
This place, sealed and hidden away beneath my mother's garden, this was you again. Something else you wanted to lock away.
Would you believe it's because I've been a stubborn old woman for far too many centuries?
Yes.
This may be difficult to understand, given what you've been told, how you were raised. But your mother isn't the bastion of evil the world knows her to be.
Yes, I know she was not the mother of demons when she was with my father.
There's more to it than that. I told you of her work to find a cure for his illness. There was nothing she could do, and when he passed, she accepted his fate. But then, the corruption came for you.
I was sick? I do not remember that at all.
I'm not surprised, given the cure. You were so young, so vulnerable. Lilith was inconsolable. If she had been desperate to heal your father, she was now completely unhinged when it came to curing you.
But she did find a way.
We had thought to bury it in this place forever, safe from not just the greedy eyes of petty men like Shaw, but from ourselves.
The Darkhold.
Yes, and sensing your mother's desperation, the damn thing called out to her. There within its pages, Lilith found a way to protect her child, straight from the great shadow himself, Chthon.
Oh my
And as
God.
payment, she pledged her eternal devotion to him, reborn as the mother of demons.
She gave herself to Chthon for me?
You were her only child, and she loved you more than anything else in this world. In her mind, it was no sacrifice at all. You were all that mattered.
And you still let me believe she was a monster?
For your protection, I only let you see her as she is now.
But what she became...
What she became, I barely recognized. She may have been your mother, but there was no way she could be your mother ever again.
And so you cast her out?
She was weakened from the transition. Some part of her soul still struggling with the corruption infecting her, I suppose. I knew I would only have the moment, and so I struck, drove her from the Abbey.
Oh,
from
my
you.
God.
It was the only way I could protect you. In my mind and in my heart, I believed that the Lilith I knew would have done the same.
But then she came back.
Yes, it took her years, but she finally returned. Of course, by then, she had become something far different. The rest, as you know, is history. Until now. I thought by sealing this place, by avoiding the truth, that it would somehow make all of this easier. But I also knew someday we would have this conversation.
It only...
All this time, all
It only
these
took
years.
fucking 300
How
years
could
to...
you?
I
for
don't
you to
expect
tell the
you to
truth.
forgive me anytime
Yay.
soon, Hunter. But at least you know the truth.
I hope your conscience is clear now.
I will carry this with me for the rest of my years. You can take comfort in that, Hunter.
Annihilation. Consume all heroism to damage each enemy in an area. 48 for each heroism. It's like... Ooh. Yeah. Ancestral legendary combat suit. Wait, what? One legendary blueprint. Okay.
Set is in good humor today.
Right, that's the third one. Writing that down real quick because that's different for everyone. Triangle. There we go. That should be, that's the third sequence at the Standing Stones.
Salutations.
Autumn thinks otherwise.
Just seeing if there was anything. Can't I purify this? So
There's only so much Hippus can do.
I hadn't intended on eavesdropping, dear, but I couldn't help but overhear your conversation with Sarah.
Did you know about my mother?
Sarah was never any more forthcoming about Lilith with me than she has been with you. She must have felt it was safer to keep both of us in the dark.
At the cost of a great deal of pain and suffering.
You don't have to tell me, dear. Had I known what Sarah was hiding, maybe I wouldn't have pushed Wanda as hard as I did.
And to say nothing of what this did to you.
It may sound ridiculous, but if someone had to end up this way, I'm glad it was me. Can you imagine what a nightmare Sarah would be as a poltergeist?
That is true. We may have had another terror stalking the grounds had things gone differently.
And despite everything, I have to say, I'm glad we were able to spend this bit of extra time together, Hunter.
Oh.
I enjoyed it too, Agatha.
I'm glad, dear. But there are still more secrets to discover, if you're interested.
More still? How will I know where to find them?
Oh, I'd say some combination of dumb luck and persistence. But in all seriousness, with Set's blessing, you'll be able to break down all sorts of things, I imagine. I'm sure you'll figure it out. Just have fun, dear.
World is going to shite, but she says have fun. I do have my first legendary blueprint too, so do I want to upgrade blades? Or do I want to get annihilation? But annihilation is dark. I can't use annihilation. I can't. Fuck. We get this. Let's see. There was that. Ancestral. Ooh. Kinda like that too. Okay, now. Oh, more heroes? Like, oh. What else is there? Ancestors' guidance. Abilities do not exhaust. But there is nothing else that I use that does exhaust. So for now, let's go. Let's see. Back to the Abbey. Oh no, and standing stones. Ugh. Right, before I forget that, let's do this one. So it is that one, then this one, then triangle, and then the last one. Oh.
That did not work.
Oh, right. Fuck. I need to. I think I need to write down the one in the Abbey. This one might have been activated by accident. It's another legendary chest though, so. Let's write that one down too. Because I think it's the cabin that I actually wrote down and activated. So. Do this, sleep.